We are live. All right, welcome, Iona. Iona, all the way out in beautiful Glasgow. How are you doing today?
I'm well, thanks, Nick.
Awesome. You got your questions lined up?
I do.
I know you're excited to dive in, so let's just dive in and go for it. So what's the first thing you want to dive into?
Awesome. Okay, so I get so excited about a windfall. I love playing the lottery, and I love we had a windfall last year, and it was the best feeling I've ever had in my life. Like, it was so exciting. So I'm trying to, not trying, obviously, but I'm really interested in making it happen again. So I'm wondering, from your opinion and your perspective, what the best way to allow that again.
Oh, that's a good question. I think people are going to love this question because it feels like it's a very common thing that people are after. I would say the biggest thing that prevents windfalls is like the desperation or the need or like the strong desire of like, oh, I need that thing so that it changes my life, right? And people forget that vibrationally, if your vibration is non-windfall or struggle, and you want the windfall to bring you a life of ease and freedom, it's never going to happen from here because you need to be at ease and freedom in order to be a vibrational match to the windfall. So that's one thing to be aware of. The second thing to be aware of is do it for the fun and the pleasure of the game. So if it is the lottery, my best lottery streak, this was probably 4 or 5 years ago now, I won on like something like 10 out of 12 tickets. And no ticket was more than $20. But once I realized that, holy crap, like this is working, like I'm doing it, then I couldn't do it anymore, right? Because then I put that pressure on myself of, oh, I can't screw this up, right? So I think the key thing is doing it for the fun and the excitement of the activity itself, not for the outcome. So play the game for the joy of the game. Those are, I would say, the two top tips that would come to mind for the windfall.
Amazing. I love numbers, and I love numbers and sequences. So I always get really excited picking my numbers, looking at the numbers, looking at the amount of money that's there, that's the win that week or month or whatever. I get really excited about seeing the numbers, and whenever I get like a 333 or a 444 or something like that, it gets me really like, yay.
And the other thing too is a lot of people think it's about intuiting what the numbers are going to be, but it's not. What it is, it's about you creating a state of knowingness and choosing this is what the numbers are going to be. So it's about creating knowingness, creating confidence. So it's not about intuiting what they're going to be, which is guessing and hoping, but it's literally about choosing. So the next time you get this impulse to play, wait for the impulse, right? And that impulse will come when you feel really good and you don't care about winning. Wait for the impulse, feel out those numbers, but at the same time, practice the knowingness, the choosingness. And like one way that I've told clients to practice the state of knowingness is if I told you, what color is this pen, right? Mm-hmm. And so for you, what color would you say this pen is?
I think it's black. Oh, you mean like the ink or the actual pen itself?
Any part. So this pen, I would say, is probably gray.
Silver.
And brown.
Yes,
silver.
like silver.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when you look at this pen, how certain are you that now that you know that it's silver, how certain are you that this pen is silver?
Pretty certain, like 90%.
So like 10 out of 10, it's absolutely silver, right?
Yeah.
So can you feel the feeling of knowingness that I know this pen is silver?
Yeah.
Okay. And what you can do is you can bookmark that feeling and then transpose it over to the lottery win. So I know this pen is silver. Tomorrow, I know I'm going to win. But hold on to the knowingness feeling and bookmark it and try to transpose it over. That's something else you can practice with too.
Amazing. That's awesome. What I do is I usually go on to I look at the numbers. So you get to pick Euro Millions here. You get to look at the grid of 50 numbers, and you pick what numbers you want, or you do lucky dip, or you pick your own special numbers. And I like to just go and look at the numbers and feel whichever number feels good about at that moment. Would you say that's
what I would try for fun, because you're doing this for fun, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So for fun, what I would do is if you know there's 99 numbers on each section, just decide tomorrow, numbers 11, you pick the six numbers or the seven numbers. Don't try to intuit, just pick it and practice expecting it.